there we go, a 20-minute train journey for what's then going to take me pretty much all day to do. So here we are for the Berwickshire coastal path. It doesn't start here, it doesn't start in Dunbar, it starts in Cockburnspath. But the problem with Cockburnspath is it's really quite hard to get to. Dunbar's a lot easier. There's a train station here and there's a train station at the end in Berwick upon Tweed. So I have left the van down in Berwick upon Tweed. I got the train there up to Dunbar, and I'm now going to run from Dunbar down to Cockburnspath. Now, it just so happened that last year I ran the John Muir Way. Now, the John Muir Way goes from Helensburgh all the way over to Dunbar. That's the birthplace of John Muir. However, the John Muir Way used to finish in Cockburnspath, and there's still signage for it. They now call it the John Muir Link. It's about 16 kilometres. So I am going to pick up where I left off from doing the John Muir Way and run down to Cockburnspath. So the thing about today is that there's a big storm coming in. It's going to hit around sort of 3 or 4 o'clock, so yellow weather warnings for rain, so it'll be a pretty wet end to the day. Alright, so here is the John Muir's birthplace. This is wee house. So this is where I'm going to start. So this was me when I finished just last year. This is the end of the John Muir Way. And here I am now today, about to start another wee adventure. Right, I suppose I better get going. And look, there is actual sign for John Muir Link. What a morning! And this route is really just going to follow the coast all the way around. I think the only bit that actually cut in is to go into Cockburnspath. So just cutting round by Dunbar golf course at the moment. Just a nice wee grassy trail. There's quite a bit of a wind, into the wind and into the sunshine. Maybe get a wee bit of colour on my face of what you can see of it anyway. Torness power station. Wow, so that's a big power station there. Actually looks like the trail takes us all the way around the other side of it. Wow, that was a long way around. This is all a wee bit tricky, not really much of a path here. So that's 14 kilometres done. Yeah, it still says 5k to go, which I think earlier I said it was 16 kilometres, the John Muir Link. It's not actually, it's 19 kilometres. Onto more rocky shoreline. Didn't realise it was going to be quite as much as this, which it's alright, but it's just quite slow going. Right, this is the point where I'm going to leave the coastline for a wee bit and cut inland to Cockburnspath. It's only just a few kilometres in, so it'd be quite interesting to see Cockburnspath. Last time I was there was finishing the race across Scotland, which is the end of the Southern Upland Way and the start of today's actual trail, the Berwickshire Coastal Path. out into Cockburnspath, and just realised where it brings us straight out onto. Look at that! Cockburnspath Village Hall. This is where the race across Scotland finished. Yeah, last time I was here, I was running around like this, carrying this camera, round here to the end, all ecstatic, round to there. But now look, it's just an empty playing field. Okay, so now to just go down to find the wee village square, and that is where the Berwickshire Coastal Path starts from. Right, here we go. Starting up here, and just following the coastline all the way down to the mucky end, down to Berwick upon Tweed. Horses, Berwickshire Coastal Path. So, come out of Cockburnspath, just following the same route as the Southern Upland Way. Look at my neck. This is really squirmy, slimy mud. Anyway, here we are, back down to the coast. Wow, look at that. Can't believe how slippy this is. Wow. Don't remember these cliffs being quite so dramatic. Not sure if I said or not, but the Berwickshire Coastal Path is about 48 kilometres long. So there's the coastline of where I'm going to be heading away off round, which means just down here I guess I'll be leaving the Southern Upland Way as it heads across inland. There we go. So, Southern Upland Way, that's where I would have come from. We're following now the coastal path this way. Just a few stairs to get up and out this wee bit. I really hope that it's not this squelchy mud the whole way, because it's flipping hard to run on. You're just slippy sliding all over the place. Shoes are just getting completely clogged up. It's been quite a climb up here actually. 30 kilometres done, and I think it's about 37 or 38 kilometres left to go. Not sure where the sunshine's gone. Behind those big clouds over there. So I think I'm up about the highest point of the course. We're up about 250 metres or so above the water. Wow, it's so windy! So we're just taking a slight diversion to see some castle. Fast Castle, I think it's called. Fast Castle through the gate. So that's sort of way down there. Just trying to decide if it's worth going all the way down there for just the fact that I've got to come all the way back up. Well, hey, it's a wee adventure. Oof. Wow. So then, wow, I mean, they actually built something here. I mean, this is just crazy. I mean, yeah, it's obviously just complete and utter ruins, but wow, that's all pretty crazy. Wow. Wow. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. That's close enough to the edge for me. What the heck? Wow. I mean, how that is still standing, I have no idea. People have gone up to the top of that. No chance. I'm pure getting jelly legs just looking at it. Oh. You don't want to fall down there. Oh. Don't want to fall down there. Don't want to fall down there. So that is that done. Now I just need to head all the way back up. What a wee place. Cool. 40 kilometres done. A pretty hard 40k, I'd say, actually. Just, I guess, all that sort of beachy stuff at the start, along the coastline, and now all this. It's really just a lot of up and down and squelchy trails and stuff. Oh, man. St Abbs Head National Nature Reserve. Whoa. Oh my god. Literally on my hands and knees to look over there. I've not got a head for heights, that's for sure. I'm quite drawn to them, but oh, I get proper vertigo. Wow. Pretty amazing. It's so dramatic. St Abbs. Right, so that's where we started. St Abbs is where we are. There's the finish there, so maybe about halfway on the Berwickshire Coastal Path. So decided just to stop and get a little coffee and give the legs a wee rest. Something I probably don't do enough when I'm on these long runs is just to actually take some time to just sit and chill out. Nice wee cafe thing here in St Abbs. So I've got 25k left to go after this, so that should be alright. Right, there we go. That was nice. Right, back to it. Right, so next stop is Coldingham Sands. So that's Coldingham Bay just there, and next stop is Eyemouth. Didn't appreciate how nice all this coastline was going to be. It's really been lovely. Really, really nice. Blimey 50k! Yes! Cool as well. So that's Eyemouth down there. There we go. I'm going to pop up to the co-op and get a wee top up. Alrighty. Yeah, I suppose I better eat some real food. That was good. Okay, back to it. I think that's the rain started. I was hoping I would miss it, but it means I might just get a bit wet. Yeah, it's all starting to look a bit gloomy. We've got about 17 kilometres left. On with the rain jacket. It's all starting to get a bit harsh. As I said, it's a yellow weather warning, so wet. Ooh, hey. Right up by the train line. Look what I spy! A train! Whoosh! Wow, that was quick! Back onto the slippy, sloppy trails. I'm sure in summertime, you know, this is all pretty nice to run on, but after a extremely wet winter, this is, Jesus, it's just hardcore. Oh man, slippy, slidey. I mean, you get a bit like this and literally I need something to hold on to try and get up. Jesus, like, oh man, Jesus. I'm actually sliding back down the hill. Can't even. Oh man, Jesus. This is redinky donk. Handrail, help, help. Alright, jeez. Stop being so dramatic, Paul. Get on with it. Oh, look at this. English border. So the Berwick upon Tweed is in England. That is us leaving Scotland, and in fact, there we go. There. So anyway, that's yeah, now in England. And there is just about 7 kilometres left to go. I've done 63, so it should be another nice round 70k trail run for today. I am done with these trails. And yeah, it's getting dark, as you can tell. Probably can't even see me. Oh, down there. So must be getting close. Must be only a few K. Although still just roaming around the top of cliff tops at the moment. Really don't like how close you gotta be to the flipping edge here. So I think I can see the lights of Berwick upon Tweed over there. I really hope that I'm finished soon. Oh, or at least I hope I got onto a road soon. That would be nice. So that wasn't lights of Berwick upon Tweed, it was lights of a caravan park. So I am still skirting round on the squishy stuff. I did finally put the head torch on so at least I can see where I'm going. Oh yes, yes! Ha ha ha! Finally onto a road. Still no sign of whatever it's called I'm going to. Berwick upon Tweed, still no sign of it, but it must be close. Arg! Spoke too soon. Back onto sloppy stuff, and I just actually checked. There is actually still 2 kilometres to go. Right, back onto another wee road, and that is the lights of Berwick upon Tweed. And my watch has just buzzed. That's 70k now, so that's good. I don't need to run up and down anywhere to try and top up the miles. This is quite cool, just running up along the top of like a sea wall. Look at this thing. Is that not just tempting or what? Pier Fest. Well, if I wasn't driving back, then maybe so. Right. So we're turn the head torch off. So this is Berwick upon Tweed Main Street. So this has got to be it. This is the finish, and the train station is up here a bit. So great. Well, hey, it says it's award winning, so get myself a wee saucy supper for the drive back up the road. Oh yes, it's the train station. Alright, there we go. So I don't know why I've come into the train station. I'm not actually getting a train anywhere. I'm just getting the van, which is just parked over there. But anyway, that was that. That was the John Muir Link and the Berwickshire Coastal Path. First stopwatch. There we go, stop the watch. So that was just over 72 kilometres and just short of 2,000 metres of elevation. Man, that was hard going. Underestimated not so much the trail, I just underestimated what the conditions were going to be like underfoot. Thought it was maybe going to be a bit of a better path. But hey, it's good fun. I think I will need to get a shower when I'm back. I'm absolutely bogging. So that was that. Again, thanks for watching. Another wee trip. Hopefully, as the months go on, we're going to get some better weather again. That'll be nice. And I'm not running through sloppy mud and in the dark and the rain. Although I live in Scotland, and Scotland's great trails, so probably will still be wet and sloppy. Anyway, till next time. Bye. For me and my sausage. Doesn't sound quite right, does it?